guys, look, I'm alive! Last week there was no video because I was in the process of moving, which as you can see was successful, and the week before that there was no video because I was literally dying of the plague. Okay, I wasn't dying so much as I had a virus and I'm the worst at being sick, but it was pretty bad. Seriously though, I felt like I couldn't breathe, move, or exist without pain for about 24 hours, and then it was just, moderate misery for another week and a half. This illness struck me literally hours after my only final of the semester. I woke up that morning feeling a little bit cold-like, but I still felt pretty okay, so I had some cold medicine and, went to my exam, was still happy, jokey Andy. And then hours after, the horror began. My sinuses were blocked up, I couldn't move without pain, I was coughing, sneezing, my throat felt like it had a lump in it. I was miserable. I feel like this sort of thing happens to me every semester. I rarely get sick, actually during the semester, except maybe a slight cold or some allergies. But then when the semester ends, I get 5 illnesses at once. So I did some research, and by that I mean I googled it, and I found out that this is actually a medical, scientific thing called the letdown effect. Basically, when you've been under a lot of stress and you're suddenly not under stress anymore, your body is less likely to be able to fight off infection. So for example, if you are taking your exams and then you're suddenly not taking your exams and everything is fine and happy-go-lucky, you're going to be miserable for another week and a half because your body has decided to turn against you. Basically, being stressed can in fact make you sick, but in this case, not during the stress. After the stress. So I got to spend my final week as a college student not having fun, drinking, partying, doing some things with my friends for the last time. No, I got to spend it crying and miserable in bed, not able to breathe because my sinuses were so blocked up. I got sick on a Tuesday and then I graduated that Saturday while still feeling miserable as ever. Yeah, here's photographic evidence that I dragged myself out of bed, put on lipstick, and sat through that ceremony and dragged myself across the stage to get that diploma, despite my ears being stuffed up and not being able to speak because my voice was gone. Every day with this illness, there was a fun new symptom. It felt like I got to experience everything. Sneezing, coughing, sore throat. There was mucus in my lungs that I had to eject every morning. It felt like vomiting from my lungs. My eyes got all gooey. My ears were stuffed up. In fact, this year is only just now getting back to normal. It's been like 2 weeks. Be a team player, ear. And just because this wasn't hard enough, what made this even harder was that I was moving that weekend as well. Yep, bye-bye good old apartment 223. We had some good times together. Never again will I eat pizza in the dark while watching Game of Thrones in my jammies on the couch in the dark living room. I'm a little emotional about it all. Basically, I didn't feel well enough until about Friday to stand up for long enough to clean or pack properly, and I had to move that Monday. Luckily, my mom came into town on Friday, and she did basically everything. I helped very little. So shout out to my mom for willingly coming and staying in my germ-infested apartment, doing basically all of the work, and just being an all-around national treasure. Guys, I love my mom. She's the best. Treasure your moms because they will help you through the hard times. Bye, Mom. I'm just really horrible at being sick on a normal day, and this just amplified everything about 200 points. I can't imagine how people with actual, real, debilitating illnesses function. I mean, shout out to them. They're in actual pain, and I'm over here crying in bed for 3 weeks when I get the sniffles. Of course, I really don't help myself in that I watch too much Grey's Anatomy and I also Google my symptoms. I could have meningitis or a brain tumor. It can always be a brain tumor. So sorry about telling you guys all the details of my illnesses. I know you probably didn't want to hear it, but you know what? I wanted to force people to listen to me complain about my problems. So, in return, you guys leave a comment down below about the worst situation in which you've gotten sick. Hold nothing back. I'm ready for it. Thanks for joining me on this trip into Andeeland, guys. You can click here to be sent to my last video, or you can click right down below me to subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this. Don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys!